Hello everybody, welcome to another Philipollet stream. Hello everyone. Today we're down here in Miami, so this is where we left off last stream. We're going to be taking the 757 flight factor into Toncontin. A very tricky approach, we haven't done it yet on the channel. I've done it a couple of times offline, so we'll have to have a little go here. But this is the largest aircraft that's allowed in there. The airport was closed. I believe it was back in 2014, it might have been 2017. The airport was closed due to sort of safety concerns of the large aircraft. So it's quite exciting approach, as we're going to find out shortly. So looking forward to it. Don't worry, that was my computer. Right, let me get the stream set up. Say hi in the chat if you're here. We are flying as American 45 Papa Tango today. 757-200. And we will departing from Miami and flying all the way across to Toncontin. Sim brief today has given me an air time of about 2 hours and 5 minutes. I haven't done any booting up of the aircraft already, so we'll have to go and do that now. But yeah, that's sort of what we're looking for in terms of the length. So, cool, well there you go, the overlay's up and running now. Brilliant, right, we'll hop into the flight deck. Hey KC, how you doing? Right, this is the flight deck. We've got the nice sort of package upgrade as American Airlines had done on a couple of their aircraft. Right, I'll close the battery stuff. Late, I know. I did my best to get on time, obviously not quite. Right, let's get the APU started. Let's head down to the FMC. Pop it out. We'll do some stuff. So, FMC, there it is. Let's just get this programmed quickly. Right. Bring this across into the middle. I've sort of got the INS and stuff lining, so hopefully that'll work. Miami. Take GPS position. I'm not a Boeing man, so if you are a Boeing pilot, do tell me if I'm doing something wrong. Right, route. Oh, it's already got it. Miami to MHTG. Oh. To there. American 45 Papa Tango. Flight number. I haven't checked out the winds for departure, so I'm not sure what runway we'll be departing on. But I know what departure we're taking regardless, so we'll be flying to Fundy initially. NDI. It doesn't want to work. FNDI. Fundy. Cool. We're flying to Fundy initially. Then we're going to the UM335. UM335 to Alvec. Uniform Zulu 637 on the left, and Paybell on the right. Yep. And Talag on the right. Cool. That is about that done. Let's have a little look at the winds then. What are we expecting winds-wise? Let's get some panel lighting up here. Okay, panel lighting, map lighting. Is that go on there? I haven't done the lighting in this aircraft for a while. Is it down here? Yes. Yes, it is, isn't it? Nope. Oh well. It's been a while since we've flown the 757, so I'm still getting used to it again. Right, does that do that one? Yes, and that does that one. Where's the lighting for the main panels? Just because that is a little bit dim in front of me there. Flood? No. Panel? Oh, no. Is it? I must override. Max brightness. Oh, okay. Wow. Must just be a bright day then. Right. Fantastic. So, departure. Simbrief's giving me 08 left. I've seen an American depart the same way just a second ago. So I'm going to go with that being sort of right, hopefully. Back to the index then. Nope, yep. Perf next. Right, we need to get the weights on board. So, open up the flight bag. This is a lovely 757 flight bag. I like it a lot. It's very good. Right, aircraft. Oh, ground. We'll load up. So we need 0 fuel weight of 7743. So I assume we want 4 passengers. No, not quite. A little bit less. This is a guessing game here. Oh. There we go. 774. That's good. Cargo weight. Fuel weight on board today will be 9655. Fantastic. There we go. Aircraft is being loaded. So let's get rid of that. Let's put the information into our flight plan. Gross weight then is going to be 87 on the dot. 0 fuel weight 80. Oh, 0 fuel weight is actually going to be 77.4. Reserves 0.2. And cruising altitude today will be flight level 370. Cost index of 10. Oh, nice and efficient then. I believe it's the lower the number the better, I think. Nice, we've got some efficient stuff there. Right, insufficient fuel. Well, it's being loaded on board. Fuel on board today will be 9.6. You can actually see it going up. They're fueling the aircraft, so it's gross weight's going up as well. Actually, that's good. Working well. Right, let's get some METAR up for Miami. METAR Miami. Pressure is 1014 hectopascals. Do they use hectopascals here? Inches of mercury. 1014. Fantastic. Barrow, take off. If we put it into... Oh, I like that. That's cool. And the pilot flying display. Bring the range in a little bit. Let's get the route data on. And the weather radar's on. Turn off the VOR displays. Right, aircraft's being fueled up. We'll set up 370 in the autopilot then on the right. That's our cruise altitude. We've got no ATC online, so we'll be going straight up to our cruise. Fantastic. We'll prime up Unicom. So, we're on 22.8. Tune it in the aircraft. Pull up the radio stack. Turn up the volume. And that is all good to go. We're squawking 2000 today, so we'll just set TA there from the ground. Brilliant, that is that good to go. We'll get the status page open up on the bottom there. The LNAV and VNAV. Oh, flight directors first, my bad. Flight directors 1, 2. LNAV, VNAV. Slide across to his side. Set the VOR to auto. Gross weight's going up, so I can close the FMS. APU is running, I believe. APU gens are on. Yep. It's alive. Okay, good. Get rid of that on the ground then. Oh. Sorry. Ground. Get rid of the GPU. Very good. Right, and then if you'll just bear with me, I'm just going to sort of do a quick sound check. But we are getting there. Fantastic. Looking a bit better then. I've turned up the bit rate for the stream, so hopefully things are looking a little bit better. It looks like it looks a little bit better, so hopefully that is all good. Fuel on board, loaded. Fantastic. We'll go to take off. Flaps today will just be 1, which I can't remember what they are in the 7.5. I select flap 1, flap 5. Brilliant. We'll set the cargo weight position. Do I need to set the degrees for takeoff? Do I do that? Yeah, I do. I believe I set it to whatever the outside temperature is, don't I? 23 degrees. Good. Speed selects on 1, 2, 3 pre-flight checks completed. So now we go take off approach. I need to set them in here. So we go set. We go take off approach. 1, 2, 3. Reference speed is going to be 2. I think it's 180. I think for the day. Cool. Well, that I think is done. Oh, okay. Yeah, to inches of mercury. Ah, well, it must just give me it wrong in the METAR then. Okay, cool. Right, let's get the anti-collision lights on. I need to get the landing altitude then for where we're landing. It's going to be 3,200 feet. Okay. This thing is 3,290, so we'll set it to 3,300. Oh no, it'll do it there. Good. Auto selected. I'll put the rate to the auto position. No smoking and seatbelt signs on. We'll turn on the APU. We'll turn on the isolation. So we get some air conditioning on board for the passengers. Flight decks, these all need to go to auto. They're set to auto. Everything else is off. Fuel pumps can go on. These two, we haven't got any in the middle, so we can turn the centre tanks off as we don't need them. Yaw dampers can go on, engine limiters can go to normal, and the window heats can come on. Fantastic. We're going to pre-plan our pushback then. Quite tight off the stand today. We'll try and spin it straight into the taxiway, although that looks very narrow. We'll go out onto the main one.
Ground to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Apologies, that was a little bit loud. Okay, cool. Right, well he's ready. Let's get the tug driving up then.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Apologies, that is quite loud. Right, let's get rid of the fuel truck. Passenger bus can go away. We'll close up the doors on the aircraft and we'll get ready to get rolling. LSU can go, stairs can go, we'll keep the chocks in place until he gets close enough and we'll get rid of them. We're tuned up to Unicom. We'll do a quick call and let people know what we're up to. Unicom, American 45 Papa Tango is pushing back from Miami. We're going to be pushing back for departure runway 08 left. We'll call and taxi. Cool. Right to ground, let's get rid of the chocks. Fantastic. Chocks away.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
He's connecting up. We've got our seatbelt signs are on. Everything seems all good. We'll turn the trim airs and recirculation valves on. Isolation valves are still on. Gens and electrical hydraulic pumps are off. We don't want them on yet until we've got the aircraft all ready to go. Not bad, a massive window here on the 757 actually. I was just thinking that earlier. That is a serious view of window, that's pretty good. It's actually much larger than on the other aircraft we normally fly. Brilliant. Right.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Parking brake release.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Okay, good. Start engine. Right, we'll set the TCAS fully on then. We're going to see. I think that's a procedure at American airports. It's been a while since we've flown in the FAA. I remember what to do. Right. What's that? Do that. Brightness. Okay. Auto. We're cleared to start. Let's get the starts going. So, don't think I set it in there. So we're going to go ground on number 1. Packs need to go off. The pressure goes up. I believe the engine's now starting. Yes, it is. Right, and then we set the fuel to run. And there we go. We can hear it firing up there. Making a bit of noise, that's good. Engines are starting. Well, engine 1's starting. But nav data for the Eclipse is stuck for a bit. Oh no. Oh no. Do you have to sort of re-download it whenever you need it? Aircraft's not happy with me for the electrical modes. I haven't turned on stuff apparently. Right, we're pushing back. I think the engine's running. Yep, it sounds like it's starting outside. Brilliant. Right, it's firing up then. On to the overhead. Just check as it's starting. No main warning lights. Spoilers, auto speed brake, rudder ratio. That's alright, when we get the hydraulics up that'll fix itself. Engine 1 has started, fantastic. Get the gen on. Get the hydraulic pumps off the left hand side. Bleed on for that engine. It's all good. Actually, that's a very annoying noise. I'm going to leave them off for a minute. I don't know if you guys can hear that really high pitch note. Xplane 12 to Xplane 11 to 12 since offline. Went from Xplane 11 to 12 since. Oh, okay.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Are you in Xplane 12 then now?
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
I'm definitely looking at getting it. I think looking like a really good sim. Right, start of the next engine. Yep. Send in the fuel. There she goes. Starting up. Brake source. Nope. Where did I click? I must have changed something accidentally. Brake source. I've not seen that before. I don't even know where the brake source is. Brake source. I must have clicked something at some point. Brake source, I assume, is down here.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the right. We'll see you next time and have a great flight.
Classmate, your eyes not bleed. Right, okay. So, yeah, well, then, yes, we will be looking at getting that. Okay, spoilers are retracted. Both engines are alive. Quiet inside here. I wonder what's going on. Advanced sound. Let's get some. What's the equipment? Weather, APU, cockpit volume. Back that up a little bit. IE engines. That's nice. Right, there we go. Okay, RTO set. Right, hydraulics need to come on now then. So the number 2 comes on. Isolation and APU can come off. And the packs can go on. Nose can go on, and the turtle flights can go on because it's a little bit early in the morning. Might be a bit dark. APU generator goes off, and I'll shut off the APU. These need to go to norm, even though it says that in off, to normal. Auto. I believe that is us done. What these one is. Hydraulic quantity, parking brake, APU gen off. That's fine, that's fine. Hydraulic quantity, that's not necessarily a good thing. Right. Just click cancel that. Right. Okay, RTA set. You can set the trim for takeoff, which was 3.3. 3.3, it's about there. Parking brake release. Two gas all set up. Do a quick left and right check on the tiller. Rain effects, yeah. They are cool. Well, I'll look to get it then. Okay. Aircraft's rolling. Flaps going down. It's all good. Right. Miami traffic, American 45 Papa Tango is taxiing out to the holding point runway 08 left, Miami. Bit of power. Let's get rolling now. Do a quick flyby taxi camera. Yep, I need to get into the line actually. Did I break the airplane? Yeah, I don't know why the hydraulic quantity is a little bit low. It's not ideal. On steam now. Oh yeah, okay. Buy it on Steam. Gotta have a look at that then actually. it available on? Ah, it is. Xplane 12. Oh, God, there we go. Xplane 12. Ooh. Right. Oh, well, I will buy it on Steam then, yeah. Definitely makes things easier. Lovely. The 757 is truly one of my favourite planes. It's pretty good going. I still hold a space for the Airbus A321neo, they say. You know. Although I've been told they're not competing with each other anymore. Flying American. Everybody knows who none of it. Yes, they're very ICAO. Okay, yeah. Bit of power, keep protection. But open up the old one. It needs a lot of power to get it going. My taxi are obviously a bit heavy then today. Oh no, wrong one. The airport info, this one. Very icy, yeah. I take that, you know, as a sort of compliment, I guess. Alright, we're going to go left here. My plan is to go left, Papa, all the way up to the holding point, so across to 0 left. They'll go hard left and then right. So look left. It's all clear, all that stuff. Bit of power. No, there's no one else on Unicom around though, we haven't heard anything. I guess it's quite quiet. Oh, there's a couple of people on the ground. There we go. On the line. And then we make the right hand turn again. Quite a steep set of taxiways around here. I mean, mind you, it's a bit even smaller taxiways. This is good practice. Yeah, it should be a good fun approach. It's a very, very low turn, so I'm looking forward to having a go at making that turn because it is properly crazy. So it should be a bit of fun. You're in FAA land. You'd be on Unicom if you didn't have the yeah, the whole. What is it? Do you have to download the nav data then for Xplane 12? Do you have to sort of download all the stuff you need? Or is it just specifically that plane? We're taxiing quite quickly. Then I suppose American Airlines in a rush. Very cool looking plane. Tell the aircraft's a little bit heavier than it normally is. It rolls very easily, or rather doesn't roll very easily, but then as soon as you're on a hill it does, and needs a lot of power and sort of fine balance between going too fast and far too slow. Alright, so we're approaching the runway then, so we'll do flight control check, full right, full left, won't get me down here, full up, down, full left, and full right. A bit of control on the nose there, that's perfect. Ah, right, okay. Miami traffic, American 45 Papa Tango, lining up runway 08 left, crossing runway 08 right, Miami. Okay, lights go on. They're the equivalent of the strobe lights. Around the corner. Oh, bit of weather reload there. I guess I've got to make the switch to Xplane 12 then, haven't I? Brilliant. Right, lining up 08 left, so landing lights can go on. Overhead panel looks good. I apologise for a bit of background noise. It's raining very heavily here in the UK. Dual Garmin, wow. American flights don't usually have letters in them. Oh, okay. Just numbers. Well, yeah, we like to use a number. Alright, we're on the runway. Here we go. American 45 Papa Tango, rolling runway 08 left. Throttle up. Match the EPR stuff. There we go. Question, I need to get sound back. Oh no. Hello, Goose, welcome. Right, it's rolling, switching to ridders then. Bit of light stick pressure forwards, hold the nose down a bit. V1, rotate. Positive ready climb, gear up. Quick flyby, here we go. Sorry about the noise. Beautiful, airborne. Definitely. Right, back to flight again. Back on the departure. Didn't expect anything less than real ops from Pillar. This is exact realism. Until a couple of years ago, it was realism. Now I'll start to throttle back a little bit and turn on the throttle. We'll do a bit more fine tuning. We're heading over to Miami there, straight ahead of us. Interesting noise. I think it certainly is. I think I'm going to turn it down. Oh no, that doesn't do anything. That's quite odd. I'm trying to turn it down a little bit because, as you say, without the sound pack, it's not the best sound in the world. Let's just turn that down just a tad. There you go. Okay, climbing nicely. Oh, that's big. Try to get that a bit smaller just so I can see for my own benefit. There you go. Follow that. And bring up flaps. Flaps up. Yeah, all the way up. Go right turn. Yeah, it is a little bit interesting, isn't it? But fear not, the whole. Yeah. Well, we'll turn it down when we cruise, but. It's good. It's a bit interesting. Oh, I need to push the nose down a little bit. We're climbing very quickly in the 7.5 today. It is they always say it's powerful aircraft. That's why I think it works for places like Toncontin. So that's why we're taking it in there today. But out of Miami, there's no real rush.
Mic check.
Wow, that's loud.
5.5.
Holy moly. Let's just turn that down. Sorry about that, I just blasted your ears off, apologies. I've just been sort of redoing some of my sound setup, so it's sorting out that. Big right hand turn there, big sweep across as we make our SID. Good wing flex there on the right, bit of turbulence or whatever going on. Good. And rolling that level. Beautiful. That's kind of what's going on, isn't it? They're taking the old American Airlines. So they actually only operated for a couple of months with this livery of the Americans. So we're in the modern American Airlines livery. Of course, because Toncontin closed quite a while ago, to have this livery 757 flying in was quite rare. So yeah, it's didn't fly in here much, but the last commercial flight ever out of Toncontin was made by an American 757 in this livery. So simulating if it was flying into Toncontin rather than away. Transition levels, I think, what, 18,000, isn't it, in the US? So we have a while to go yet. Anyway, that's 11,000. I've been enjoying flying in manual. Autopilot on. Lights off. Those lights off. Turn off lights can go off, and single lights can come off. No smoking, I put on auto. I don't know what American Airlines policy on that is. So, yep. Whatever they want to do is fine by me. Select standard pressure. Good. Always 1800? Yeah, okay. Always confuses me though when they ATC are giving you sort of a altitude or whatever, and I say 18,000. 5.0. Let's apply that 18,000. Correct me. Yeah. Yeah, spend too much time in the UK. I think this is what it is. Good. Climbing. Good, 16,000 then. I've selected standard pressure, we're pretty much there. I'm climbing 370, so that's fine. And we still have the QNH programmed up in case we need it. So Xplane 12, I mean. Yeah, well, I'll be making the switch at some point, I think. Sunday morning, yeah. Of course, it's very early, isn't it? 8 AM. Yes, I mean, it's 1:30 here, we had to get going, isn't it? Seems to be climbing nicely. Status page is happy. Hydraulic quantity is a little bit low apparently. Although a lot more, wow, it's a bit of an imbalance as well. It look like if you can see this screen here, that's quite high and those two are quite low. Okay, I don't think that's too much of a problem. That is a proper hair dry noise. That is. Wow. I suppose, yeah, I've got to go sound pack then probably for this one. Does not sound particularly amazing. It does, doesn't it, in this aircraft? I know what you mean. I'd like to look at the American Airlines fleet when they flew them. So let's find some information. Okay, let's have a look at some information about American Airlines 757 operations. 2019, it was withdrawal from service, sort of through 2020, into there. It does blow up. What? Permanently retired their A330, 757, 767, CRJ200s and Embraer 190s last year, earlier in 2021. Wow. That's me. They had 177 Boeing 757s. First one was 32 years ago. Wow. Miami had the most 757 routes. There you go. There you go. Like 75, yeah. This aircraft is, it's very much sort of, definitely 20th century feeling. The way it looks. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's we use, if you had on our previous streams with sort of Tom jets and things, we use the old version of the what was it? The brown colour. It's not good colour, is it? The Airbus grey is a lot nicer. Yeah, I agree. It's not particularly nice. I know, we know what you're on about, yeah. Let me all know what you think of the quality. Oh, we'll zoom out. Really zoomed in on that bit. Observing. Let's go to the side so we get the sunlight. Oh yeah, that's good. That. In the Triumph 370. Set up a nice gentle bank limit here. Starting into the cruise zone. Passengers being thrown around. I recently got the A310 when I was messing around. Managed to print something. Can you print weather reports? And if so, I've got to work out how. I like that. I like that feature. Function. Farnborough Air Show debut. That's where everything happened. Farnborough Air Show. Farnborough Air Show. That's the hub for the amazing stuff. You know, what was? I don't think it's so much now. Sort of is. Not quite as cool over there. Oh, I'm set stand push on this guy's side. Yeah. Very nice. Well, I'm flying to Toncontin then. So, I'm going to get up some stuff. Basically, I'm doing it because it becomes, the nice history lesson we do halfway through the flight. But, I suppose the standard. If you're not already, please do hit the like and subscribe. It's very much appreciated. Thank you very much. Remember what happened 22 years ago? Well, Toncontin closed in 2021. American Airbus A320neo looks to be the last thing to part. Avianca going in afterwards. Oh wow, it's quite a sad day. Right, let's have a look at American 757's landing. Because it is pretty exciting stuff. It's pretty cool stuff. Let me drag it up for you to do landing and go around. Let's show. Have a look at this. Pretty interesting stuff here. Let me just bring down Xplane 11. Sorry, yeah. Sorry, mate. I'll bring the volume down. Apologies. Yeah, the engines are quite overbearing, aren't they? It's yeah, they are quite loud. Right, watch this. Crazy landing of American 757. This is what we're about to do. So, yeah, you know, it's pretty exciting stuff. Pretty mad. Look how close it is to these people. Wow. Amazingly low. Goodness me, look at that. This shadow is so close. Wow. Absolutely amazing. Just wow. It's going to be exciting when we do it later. It's going to be good fun. What have we got going on here? Ah, that's one of the turns. So we finally got out of the SID. We're now on our rest of our way. Much better. Fantastic. We're off the SID. We're now... What are we up to now? Not really sure where we're going now. Did I practice? Well, I should have done, shouldn't we? I'd done a little bit, not that much. So, you know, looking forward to it. No, it should be interesting. Yeah, you're right. Didn't practice maybe as much as we should have done. So this could be an interesting touchdown. But that's part of the fun, I suppose. Should we head outside then? Because I've turned the volume down. We can head outside. Lovely. Turn the volume down a little. Very nice. That is a beautiful plane. Very sad everyone's been retiring their 757s actually. They're pretty cool planes, I think. Amazing the performance of the departure of the 757. Really, really impressive plane. Do you want to watch for a full cockpit landing of a Condor landing into Funchal? I think we do actually. This looks exciting. Let me just sort this out. Yeah, it's going to be great fun. Oh, Iceland Air, of course. Wow, that's a long flight. Icelandis all the way into Seattle. That is cool. Let me bring it up. Sorry, guys. Delaying. Let's bring this up for you. Sorry, guys. Bear with me. Bear with me. I have to sort things out when I do this. Okay, here we are.
Turning left, flight 101. Heavy for American 3, the runway heading. I'll call the turn, so take off. Okay, runway heading, you'll call the turn, we're rolling. American 3. 1318, contact departure, have a good day. Bye-bye.
Nice. Landing 1-3 left at Kennedy. So there's the runway over there.
New 7, heavy jet traffic, total clock 5 miles, 2,200 feet descending, pushback terminal. Trap 7, caution, wake, we have trap 7 visual.
Big credit, Just Planes, of course.
Delta 207 heavy, right Zulu Alpha straight ahead. Have a good day. Zulu Alpha Bravo, monitor 0.9, good day now. Flagship 2892, just hold true up, you got some trail between you and this departure. Hold true, flagship 2892. 54 Yankee with 1400. 54 Yankee, Kennedy Tower, say request. We're headed to Republic. Alright, show line below 5 or 8 miles away at 1,400, what do you want to do? We're going to stay out underneath and be whatever's good for you. Alright, so stay 8 miles away, down below 1,400.
Got the charts and everything, look at that. That's cool, the VOR charts right there. It's not quite as exciting as they do it when they do it in Concorde, but it's very cool.
Kennedy Tower, 99. 99. Yes, sir, I'm on Charlie. You're approaching the 13 left for surface inspection, 180.
Way.
Okay, hold short, landing traffic.
And there it is. That was a good turn by that pilot. Straight on.
And you can turn left heading 110. Kennedy Tower, good afternoon, Double 117 is with you to the left. Flagship 2892, line up await on 13 right. Line up await on 13 right. Flagship 2892. Delta 2428, able to accept the 13 right line? 10. Yeah, we can do that, Delta 2428. Delta 2428, make your approach to 13 right, there'll be 11 departure prior to you, but land on 13 right. Land 13 right, Delta 2428.
Lovely, he's down.
Double 117, good afternoon, with you.
That looked... I'm very jealous. Look good fun. So we will do our best on this one.
Land to the left with Double 117. Flagship 2892.
Lovely.
Right.
Very nice landing.
I said 613, you're right, Yankee.
Ah, nice. Let me get some stuff back up, 12 days. That's cool. Sorry, I was just checking out the transition, guys. Didn't seem to be... No, it just seems to be... It's my bad. Bear with me. The transition should be much nicer than that. It seems to be flicking across quickly. Hey, what's someone up to? Lovely. I'm going to hop out from it. Sorry guys. Gotta go grab some food, and fortunately I've got some homework to do. Can you believe it? It's a bit sad. However, I'll take a couple of minutes out. I'll be back in a bit. Let me get this thing up. There we go. That's what's for to do that one. See you in a second, guys. Thank you. Hello, back a little bit early there. Bring that to a stop. Slide across. What's it doing? No. Goodness me, that was weird. Hey, hello. Let's have a... Came back for a quick check-up on the aircraft. Is that Florida there? Ah, no, our progress is better than I thought. Oh, wow. That is... Oh, yeah. So it is... It is... Oh, goodness me, I've forgotten the name now. What's it? Havana? So it's like... Cuba. Cuba. Oh, amazing. We're across Cuba. Not bad. Hop inside. Making good progress, I think. Ah, I can actually see Honduras in the outer display. Not bad. Instead of our arrival, then. Let's set up the approach information. Arriving, so. Runway 20 is in use. L1. They never use that runway. So I just want to check I'm getting that right. Winds are 1402. Yeah, it's 20. Right. What that means. It means we're departing from the other end of the runway. Interesting. Go taxi chart. It means we're arriving at the other end. Talag 1. Well, I can't say I'm not a little bit disappointed. It means we ain't going to be making the tight turn, which is a real shame actually, because that's the whole fun, isn't it? I think we'll switch anyway. We'll use the RMP. Fantastic. Right. On F02 from Melbourne. It's the Talag 1 arrival. Switch to plan, have a look at this. Yeah, that's nice. That is looking very good. Very good. Well, that's the arrival information inputted. For now, I'll just copy into the 3026, but we will cover that in a bit. That's not really our priority right now. We're just sort of converting the data, so that is all good. Like that. We're 11 meters high, or 11 kilometers high, sorry. Very nice. Now I very much unfortunately have some work to do, which I'm not quite happy about. But I will leave you in the nose of the aircraft, cruising to the sounds of Lofi Girl doing some amazing music. So we'll leave it there. I apologise, however, German takes priority. Yeah, yeah, yes it does. So, yeah. So I will be back in a minute. Oh, sorry guys. Right, catch you in a bit. Let me just sort out the range on that one. Actually see where we're going. There we go. That's the ones. Catch you in a bit. Ciao, ciao. Hello. Sorry, it was a long break, but you know what? We're cruising up. You know, I mean, that's I think how it goes. Sort of go out. Cool. Oh no, I've been muted. Oh no. Oh well. Essentially all I was saying is coming up to descent, so I programmed up sort of 9,000 initially for the descent. We're starting to get there, so I set the auto brake too, and we've set the approach information up. So the aircraft is ready to descend almost now. Everything's gone very blue. That's fine, we're getting there. Good. Ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching descent. An amazing feat. We're getting there. We're getting there. Whereabouts are we flying over there now? Let's have a look, see on the OTAP. What are we up to? We're approaching into Talapagila, so we're coming in over Honduras. Yeah. Seriously mountainous terrain, just constantly. So it's quite interesting. So we're getting there. Brilliant. Coming up to top of the descent then. We're getting closer. Right, here we go. So... And down we go. Way. This is where things get interesting. Sorry guys, that's my end. Trying to sort out some stuff. Yeah. Sorry guys, that's me sorting out some stuff on my end. There we go, that's what I was trying to do. Right, the arrival. Coming down then, aren't we? Need to get the music off, get the tension building going. Okay, music cutting, here we go, bam, music out. Oh, alrighty, let's bring up the Xplane. 11 sounds a tad. How's that sound? Feels a little bit loud. Let's bring it up. There we go, we're going there. Alright, let's go to these screens. Okay, coming up to Talag and then Melvo almost immediately afterwards. The aircraft is descending very nicely then. So, we have some of our arrival information inputted. We're coming down through 260, we just need to get the METAR up for the airport. METAR for Toncontin is 1018, let's prime that up in the second side. 1018, okay, good. Right, we're looking at 090 at 4, fantastic, right, we're back onto 02 then. 02. I'm giving the aircraft a full rotate for flying the arrival initially. We're going to fly it manual for almost the entire length, as it's a bit exciting and I, to be honest, don't trust the aircraft's systems. No, I do trust them, I'd prefer to do it manually, you know, it's been a long flight, let's just do some cool flying. So let's do some cool flying. Good. Approach reference. My hotel Tango Golf got 2,000 meters of runway. That's quite a lot of runway. Bit of an extended threshold over to help get it over. So we expect to touch down slightly later on that one. Okay, approach speed set. Approach speed set. Right, coming down then. I've primed up 9,000 initially because I wanted to get it down by Melvo. It's once it's sort of level Melvo, we can then I'm then happy to continue with the rest of the descent. Because we'll then set up 7,000, and from there it's then a 3.5 degree descent all the way into the airport. It's quite a descent from that point. We'll turn on the bird. So you can see there the birds sort of loaded up behind you. You can see it there, little circle, and we'll switch off the flight directors as we start getting close, and try to look for that sweet 2.5 degrees. So 5 degrees is the big one, 2 degrees is that one there. So just a little bit more than that. And we're just looking to descend nicely. You see here, glide path is 2.5. Our ground speed will be about 140, I believe. So it'll be at about 867 feet per minute. So it's all good. Decision height, that's what I haven't put in. Right, it's going to be Barrow, because it's not necessarily accurate. And it's going to be 4,429. Wow. That is that's very high minimums. It's about 1,000 feet, I think, so above the air. Cool. We'll come past it there. 4,429. 29. Yep. Okay, that's in there. Minimums is set. Dial up the aircraft down to 7,000 then, and allow it to continue its descent when it's ready. Right, minimums are in. Okay. Overhead's looking good. Main panel here is looking very good. Okay. There's Talag coming up. Switch from standard pressure. Switched. Okay. Engine's throttling back a little bit. Wonder why. So that's hopefully fine. Good. Alright. 18,000 then. Still going down. Right. Still bringing us down nicely. Once we hit 7,000, we're going to turn off VNAV. We're going to fly LNAV, and then we're going to switch to manual for our approach. Bit of cloud there, while making things any easier. We wouldn't want it any easier, I suppose. Pressurization then. We've got that up here. Landing altitude set. Auto. It's in descent. It's all good. Airspeed bugs we've set up on the left. Altimeters we've set up 1018. And recall. The hydraulic quantity is the only thing it's worried about. I'm not too worried. That seems fine. Should be exciting. So, auto brake is set up and primed. 7,000 is coming down. We're going down through 15,000. We'll get the people in their seats. Like you can spam a button, don't you, in the flight factor when it does something?
I have nothing to say, sir.
Still hit. Cap.
Is it this one?
Captain, I regret to inform you that the chief flight attendant has been killed.
Oh, that's funny. The chief flight attendant has been killed, apparently. Wow. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. I thought something like that happened, but I wasn't sure. Wow. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Right. 14,000 then. It's all good still. The nose is exactly flat there, actually. That's nice. What are we down to gross weight? Will it tell us, or will it try and hide it from us? No. Okay. Hopefully it's not too bad. There's a lot of engine instruments, look there. Why you'd need the N3? I suppose if something's going wrong. Fuel flow then is quite low. Oil quantity, pressures, and temperatures are nice and good. M1 is good. Toga primed up. Or was it in the cruise? Basically, I'll prime up Toga in case we have to do a go around. We want to climb quickly in these mountains. Because, of course, the go around procedures then for us today. After, in case we have a go around, we have to continue making our left hand turn. That's where it gets a little bit interesting. No ILS frequencies, we just have a VOR frequency, which I'm just trying to work out where we put VORs. Is there a sort of nav page or whatever in these fix info? No. Okay. Oh, it's up here. Oh, of course. Right, manual. It's got Toncontin. There you go, it's got it. It'll be 020 on the climb away. In case we go around. In fact, it's 124 initially. 124 is flying towards it, and if we go on his side, he's also on auto, but it's not working. 112.3, and the course in case we go around is going to be 020. So we put that there, and set up our VOR right. That is what we're looking for. So we come in, 124. We then turn left, 124. It'll be right up. Oh, do you see that swipe up there? 360. So that's fine, 360. And we'll fly out and away ASAP. And we'll climb nice and quickly up to 9,000 before reaching Melvo. From Melvo, we make a big left-hand turn round. Plenty of space around this bit, back onto the approach to have another go. You can't make the circuit inside here, apparently it's too tight. I done it before in practice, so I think you probably can. But that's alright, we'll follow the full approach. Okay. Seems good to me. Through 10,000 then landing lights are all on. Turn radius is all set up. It's descending. It's crack habit spoiler just to help that speed slow down so that we're not stopping descending for a while, because I want us to keep descending. And the spoilers can come back in. There goes the right hand turn. I'm still looking for 7,000. It's obviously decided it's right for the minute. Nope. It's switched on the left hand side here. 2.3. There we go, 14 track miles. It's all looking very good there. It's coming down to 7,000. At the point 7,000, we'll turn off VNAV and fly manually. We should be 7,000 level at TG15. TG15 is 12 nautical miles away. At 12 nautical miles away, we need to be really slowing up. Tell you what, let's go vertical speed. What is it now? 1,500. Go vertical speed. Slow it up manually. We need to be doing about 180 at TG15. So crack out a bit of spoiler. Slow it down a bit. Nope. Appear to have the right engine not spooling up there. Altitude alert, that's just because we're getting low. There's some mountains quite close to us now. Right, full flap, full spoilers, sorry. Doing 180 knots, it's going to be about 1,000 feet per minute to keep that 3.5 degree descent going. It's quite steep. So we'll keep trying to slow up to 160 as we come on down. There we go, there's 7,000. Let's prime up 4,000. Vertical speed. Level off the aircraft there. Flap 1 selected. Bring in a bit of spoiler there because we're really slowing down quickly. There goes the turn. Descend 1,000 feet per minute. There we go. 180 knots. Keep the spoiler out. Trying to really slow down. Right, aircraft's turning round. Spoilers out. You can hear the noise. Aircraft's slowing us down. Terrain warning. That's just because we're getting close. Alright, 160, flap 2 selected. TG40 is 9 miles. At TG13 we want to be... Sorry, TG12 fully configured. Speed brake. Bring it in. At 160 then. 160 knots. We need to be passing through TG14 doing 6,700. Oh, we're a bit low. Bit low. Descent rate's a bit quick. A little bit lower than we need to be. The cloud is not making this any easier. Keep slowing down then. 124 is our approach speed today. 123 even. So we'll start to look for that. We'll go gear down. Thank you. Okay, flight director's off. Autopilot 1 disengage. I have control. Okay. Manual then. So we're going to intercept the VOR. Pitch up there. We're descending a bit quick. Flap 3 selected. Continue slow. And full flap down. We'll go to the VOR page for this one and try and intercept that VOR. Left turn there. Intercepting the VOR. I believe we're a little bit high. TG12, we need to be 5,500 feet. Oh, we're a little bit low. Okay. Full flap selected then. 125 is good. Aircraft slowing down. $3,300 primed up. That's the altitude of the airport. Here we go then. So, passing through TG11, I need to be 4,100 feet. Okay. Heading towards it nicely here. Aircraft fully configured for the turns. Alright. The bird is giving us a nice indication of what's going on here. Terrain weather radars come on automatically. That's nice. I zoomed in on the terrain radars. A little bit of a much descent right there. Just back it off a little bit. That's a bit better. Bit of a left turn there. Shimmying, we're heading for this gap here. Minimums. Happy to continue. Yes, we are. We need to confirm visual. Do we have visual with the field? I certainly do. Looking good. We're a little bit low, that's our only problem. Apart from that, it's looking all good. Coming up to the turns then, here we go. 124, speed is selected. Flaps are down. Aircraft fully ready. Coming up to TG11. Start to push the nose down a little bit. Get that descent rate back up. Ready for the left turn any second now. Stand by. And rolling left. Quite a steep left turn then. Right round. Looking for the runway.
Terrain.
There's the runway. Oh, turn must be a little bit early then. That's the initial. Coming round. Keep coming down. A little bit low. Oh. There's the runway off our left. See that one there. We're a little bit close. Right, left. Here we go. Right down the left-hand turn. I have visual with the runway out my left. Nice, big, sweeping left turn. Not too steep, but not too shallow either. There's the runway. Keep descending.
Sink rate.
Level the nose there.
Pull up. Pull up.
Oh, we hit the pilot warnings.
Pull up. Pull up. 100. Pull up.
Auto throttle deactivated. I'm closing the
50,
throttles there.
40, 30, 20, 10.
Flaring nicely, holding the nose. Oh, getting close. Oh no, I'm not slowing down in time, we're going around. Oopsies. I won't,
Don't sink.
I wasn't going to stop, I didn't quite put it down. We were a little bit high then, so we went from being too low to too high. Interesting. Alright, gear up, flap 2 selected. What's the last caution? That's a bit annoying. Oh well, we'll have to take the punches as they come. Alright, flight directors on. Aircraft turning left. And missed approach altitude set. Speed, we're going to try and get to 200 there. And we're flying out down this escape along here. Okay. Climbing then. 7,000. Reduce descent. Speed selected on the auto throttle. Flap 1. It's entirely my fault, but people, I do apologise. I allowed the altitude to build up a little bit too much, so when we made that final turn we were a little bit high and I couldn't quite get it and I had to float down the runway a little bit, so we'll try and not do that this time. Let's engage autopilot 1, get it to continue the go around. I'm going to start up the APU so that we have a bit more power on the go around, and I'm going to turn off the VOR right. Okay. Climb towards Melbourne then. Right, it wants us to set our arrival index again then, so MTHTG arrivals RNAV02 via Melvo. Execute. So from Melvo we're going to go left to TG17. It can be a big turn around there. TG06 to Melvo and all the way around. It's the one. Massive swooping turn here. Okay, levelling off. Alright, let's try that again. Auto brakes, understood. Auto brakes. We'll set to level 3. A little bit higher just because we want to make sure we stop. Having seen the length of the runway now, you can understand why it's quite so dangerous. If you get the brakes on though, we should stop, but that go around is a little bit annoying. We'll have to just go with that. So we're going around then. We've burned, how much fuel have we got through then doing that little detour? Good ton of fuel or so, 500 pounds I think, 500 kilograms, sorry. Okay, 2.3, that's alright. We have one more go at doing this and then we might have to divert, I think. So we will try this again. We'll put it down second time, I think. Okay. Right, plane's going to roll left then now. I've got 200 knots primed up on the auto throttle there, so it's trying to hold 200. It's been an exciting experience for the passengers, I'm sure. I'd be quite excited if I was on board. There's the left turn. There's a lot of cloud around, so we want to try and get below that. Okay. Coming in again then. Massive left-hand turn towards TG15. I will actually send us direct. Actually, no, I'm not, because we want to stay within the mountain passes here. Weather I'm going to turn off. Terrain is on. Traffic is also on. We're not looking for anyone. We'll make our call on Unicom. Unicom, Toncontin traffic, American 45 Papa Tango is level 7000 for the RNAV runway 02 approach. Toncontin, American 45 Papa Tango. Good. Okay. Let's do this then. So, we're letting it take that turn all the way around then. There we go, it's made it. Right, it's sort of doing a weird levelling off sort of thing. Okay. Right, let's slow up then. 160. Bring the speed back, that'll make it easier to control the altitude. Okay, so we do 160. 991 feet per minute to achieve 3.5 degrees. Prime up, 3,300. Switch to vertical speed. Flap 2 selected. Continue as we are. Oh. Okay, here we go again. Alright. Say hi if you're in the chat, then we'll try and make this work again. TG14, we're going to put the gear down. TG13, we're going to be fully set up so we can just focus on that descent rate. Alright. We were a little bit low initially, and then we drifted a bit too high, so we've just got to maintain a sort of steady descent rate right through these waypoints. Low fuel config. Okay, that's alright. We're coming in for that. We're coming in. Okay, there we go. 900 feet per minute selected. Just select 800. No, we'll select 900. So even though we looked so low on our approach, we were actually too high. So you have to really make the turn slightly later, I think. TG011. TG011 is the minimums. So at that point you decide making the turn for a approach or making the turn for a go around. Okay. Turn on the inside of the VOR. Shift that one. should be passing through TG14 at 6,700. We're descending quite quickly. Descending very quickly. And then we should be... Tell you what, if we hit VNAV...
Pull up! Pull up!
VNAV's going to kill our descent rate. Try and sort it out. Right, we'll gear down. Go flap 3. Try and get it to slow down. There we go, VNAV's holding and then it's going to sort out our descent rate. There we go. There we go, fantastic. Slowing down as well. I'll take manual control because it's drifting left a little bit. And flaps full. This VNAV is going a little bit wrong.
Terrain, caution, terrain, caution, terrain, caution, terrain, caution, terrain, caution, terrain, caution, terrain.
Aware of the terrain. Need to slow up here. Okay. Okay, there we go. That's back on track. Just pitch up a little bit there.
Caution, terrain, caution, terrain, caution, terrain, caution, terrain, caution, terrain, caution,
Terrain warnings.
caution, terrain, caution,
Pretty
terrain,
crazy
caution,
approach.
terrain, caution, terrain, caution, terrain, caution, terrain.
Okay, trimmed out the aircraft then. A lot of bleeding off the wings there, that's going quite quick. Right. Fat full velocity, gear down. Spoilers locked up. Reduce our descent rate. That's the minimums.
Minimums.
Okay, happy with that. I think we're a bit quick or a bit slow. Okay. Airport confirmed visual. Soft down our left there. Still at 90 degrees from it. So the VOR we're flying straight towards now.
500.
Flying straight towards that VOR. Waiting for that turn. Waiting. Waiting. Waiting for the turn. There's the runway, not yet. Increase our descent rate a little bit. Increase the descent rate and start the left-hand turn. Around the inside of the VOR, there we go, that's a bit better. Give me a speed up there, that's good. I'm looking out the left there, I'm looking for the runway. Visual with the runway. Just sort of correcting our turn and descent rates here, trying to see, looking at the visual picture out the window, seeing if we match the runway to what I'm seeing. There you go, that's good. Toncontin traffic, American 45 Papa Tango, final to land, runway 02. There we go, right round the corner. There's the runway in front of us. A little bit of correction here because we're a little bit off. Big roll level. There we go.
Sink rate.
Auto throttle off, manual throttle.
Pull up.
Start to throttle back.
Sink rate. Pull
Sending a
up.
little bit quick.
Pull up. Pull
Aircrafts
up.
are not very happy with
Pull
us.
up. Pull up.
20. 10.
Put it down, put it down, put it down, put it down. There we go, reverse thrusters deployed. Dropping it. Full decel. Manual braking. Bring it to a stop. 60 knots reverse thrusters can come off. Keep the brakes on. Keep it slowed down. Wow, that was a hairy go around, I think we should say, the first time. So it's nice to be down properly then. Right, landing lights off. Strobe lights can stay on just till we vacate the runway. Right, nose wheel steering active. Keep slowing down to the end of the runway. Maximum Cat C, then it's telling us there. I believe we are at Cat C, so I think that's alright. It's the exit we're going to have to take though, as there's no backtrack option there. Right, and say, keep it spinning left. Because this is what I mean, quite a tight taxiway there to get round. Don't leave much space for the wheels and everything. Bit of power up the hill. As you say, we'll bring the spoilers and flaps. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Toncontin. A little bit crazy there, but it's been 2 hours and 40 minutes since we've begun the stream from Miami International. I believe our airtime has just been a little over 2 hours, which is pretty good. And we have landed with one go-around, so exciting stuff, exciting stuff. I keep the power on and really try and get into stand here. Very narrow taxiway, wow. For any aircraft this is narrow, but for us our wingspan is almost over the perimeter fence. Okay. Very good. Very good indeed. Thank you very much in the chat, thank you. Yeah, the go around is a little bit unfortunate, I think. We'll review it on the replay, I think, but we floated far too long down the runway, so I think it was a little bit, I think it was the decision to go around was the right one, I think. The power didn't really bite the aircraft for a while. It kept slowing down. I think the spoilers didn't quite retract. Not that bad. But we've landed now with how much fuel on board? 1.7 tons of fuel, so we're getting low. They say 1 ton is a mayday, so this would definitely be a fuel low. So, exciting. Right, this is our stand on the right here. Stand 2. This is where the American arrivals go. Power up again as we turn onto stand, just to get it rolling. It's a bit sluggish. And I believe we're going straight in. Try and stop at the right point. I don't know if the gate works or not. 752, look, the mark's right at the end there, along with the A330. We'll keep going. And there we go. Oh, I've gone past it a little bit. Parking brake. On. Cut off the engines, 1 and 2. APU. Ah, there was nothing else. Oh well. Welcome to Toncontin then. Let's have a review of that slightly hectic landing. Right, tower view. Let's go to replay mode and let's have a go. Let's look at the landing, and then I'd like to try and go back enough to see the go around. Right, this is the landing. Very tight coming in there. Low over these trees at the end threshold. I was a little bit high. So next time we know what we need to do. Bring it down just a little bit. Because this descent right here is quick. Because of course you've got to get it down. And then this float we could have done without. So I sort of planted it a little bit firmer than I would have liked to, just because I knew we were still going very quick. Like at this point we're going very quick near the end of the runway. Inside it doesn't look that bad, but outside it looks a little worse. Right, let's watch from a passenger view. Because the passengers, you know, they love this approach. That's how it all works. Big turn there left. There's the deep wing, left-hand turn. You can actually see the runway out of this guy's perspective. If you look slightly forwards, we're now in line with it, so we can't see it now, unfortunately. Anyway, we're coming in. Hey, over the threshold. There goes the flare. Flare just took a little bit of time. We wanted to put it down with not much runway. Bit too much float. Full spoiler deployment then. Plenty of stopping distance. Right, let's find the go around. Here's the go around then. Scenery won't load in, by the way, because we've been around, but that's fine. Okay, here's the go around. We're just that a little bit quicker, a little bit higher. Just very high. So this is the go around. So then there's the flare. Bit too early, bit too much. Look, really drifting down the runway quick there. Put it down. As soon as we put it down, look, I realised as soon as we touched the ground, I was like, we've touched down far too far down the runway. Look, that's not nowhere near enough to stop. So the bit of fun happened, and we throttled up. Spoilers didn't deploy, it was just very much sat on the ground, the 7.5. Anyway, it lifted off, just enough to scrape over the trees. In a crazy go around. Anyway, thanks so much everybody. Hope you have a lovely day, and I will catch you all again soon for another Pillars Park stream in the near future. See you all again soon. Bye bye from me. Sorry about that, guys. Went slightly wrong there.